I am a songwriter. I write songs in the bathroom. My music teacher used to tell me about how musicians are just like radios, and it's their job to tune into the divine airwaves. So, according to his theory, God keeps one of her broadcasting towers right above my toilet sink. When I'm writing a song in the bathroom, it's very, very important that I don't leave, or I will lose reception, and the divine airwaves will cut out, and the song will disappear. Sometimes, when the signal is particularly strong, I write the lyrics onto my shower steamed-up mirror. I call this process my whim cycle. It is neither easy nor difficult. It is just a ride. We're familiar with this word and with this feeling, being whimsical. It's often used negatively to describe a trivial, frivolous, inconsequential urge. I discovered myself, however, that when I follow this urge, strange, unexpected things occurred. Curious, I investigated, and these are my findings. I broke the physical sensation of whimsy down into 4 active compartments. The first is impulse. A non-rational desire. This is the actual urge, the hunger to do something suddenly. Where does it come from, and where does it lead? It starts from the heart. Hearts are lonely. Hearts are pure. Hearts belong to whores. Hearts get bored. Take your heart to the doc for a shot, for a quick fix cure, for all your cardiovascular blues. Put your heart in a box, label it, seal it tight, and ship it to Timbuktu. Short change on the postage, get it back 10 days later. The packaging water damaged and leaking, and sigh deeply and remove it. And hold it for a split second with the urge to squeeze it, juice it. End up with a slight bruise and call it a nuisance. Place it nonetheless carefully in a glass jar on a shelf and mark it precious. And later that day, accidentally expose it to a curious stranger and lose it. And it's not such a bad idea. It's not such a bad idea. It's not such a bad idea. And it's not such a bad idea. Impulse leads to action, what I call physiological puppetry, because the impulse takes hold of your physical senses and puppets it to do anything it commands. The distinction between simple whimsy and riding the whim cycle is this: to follow an impulse to the absolute nth degree, wherever that may be. The idea for a song I'm writing can come from just about anywhere. Often, I'll hear a phrase, or a situation will inspire a phrase, and I'll get stuck on the rhythm of the phrase, on the flow of the phonetics. The phrase is like a fractal spiral, and as I unravel it, more of the song snakes out. The single impulse, when explored, reveals depths of information waiting to be discovered. My music teacher's theory, which I've described, suggests that impulses come from the divine. Now, not all impulses are divine, but if a divine impulse was acted out, then you would have a divine action. Now, if this action is indeed heaven sent, then it might be the first time you've ever done it. So how do you perfect any activity? Songwriter, right, 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 wrong, right, left, right down to the bone, till the fingers drop off, till I am a corpse, till I'm reborn. I've been fine this whole time, shovel in my hand, my nails are clogged with grime. Been digging me a ditch, I've been digging since we said goodbye. There's a smell of something rotten, half a broken arrows in the pile of mud. But I'ma keep on digging, 'cause the earth feels so good. I'ma work until the moon comes up, that's when I put my shovel down. And I'll notice that it's you at my feet, and if I blink, you're gone, gone, gone. So I'll keep my eyes shut tight, and I'm happy again. I've got to work, work, work until my work is done. But I get lonely at night. Lonely at night. I'm a lone ranger, you can't tie me up. I'm a shoot straighter, so fill me another cup. I hold the antidote for the venom of the idol. So if the devil gets your gold, step back and I'll revive him. I'm a busy, busy bee. Don't interrupt me. I'm as honest as a tree, so feel free trying to corrupt me. I'm reliable till the moon comes up. That's when I'm caught with my pants down. And I'll notice that it's you with my belt. And if I gasp, you're gone, gone, gone. So I'll keep my mouth shut tight and I'm happy again. I've got to work, work, work until my work is done. But I get lonely at night. Lonely at night. Lonely at night. If an impulse is created over and over and over and under and sideways, it will transform into a reflex. Suddenly, an impulse is coming from your own inner programming. Congratulations, you've just swallowed God. Divine activity has now been internalized. I know a lyric is working because it's easy to remember. Like a reflex, the words create an image that's sticky, and each thought logically and poetically, theoretically, follows the next. This is an example of my evaluation process when I'm writing a whim cycle. This is me training my instinct. All animals have instinct. We are animals. My gut is my compass. It navigates me through worlds of stories that are hidden in the disguise of seemingly random impulses. When these are explored and engaged with perseverance and discipline, I discover new levels of skill, craftswomanship, and a deep, overall, warm, fuzzy feeling of grounded connection with myself, my art, and the people I share it with. Mr. One-Eyed Trenchcoat Detective, you knew the facts were most effective in troubled times and doubtful circumstances. What was the clue that drew you to such defensive conclusions? And who was the vamp that clouded your mind? I'm sure that's all gone now. Hey, Miss Thigh-High Slit Man Eater, you knew your strength was being a leader. Though many names attempted shame, you'll draw your lines your own way. But why is your dress so black and long? Does it shield all the hearts that you strung along? And when was it then you felt so cursed, and to inspire the worst from your leftovers? Floppy-hatted, striped-cord jester, you've told all your jokes and given your best years to a handful of forgotten folk. Are you the punchline of your own joke? Your nose is not so shiny now. The curtains are drawn and there's no more crowd. Maybe it's time for a new home, or time to try out the tightrope. Mr. One-Eyed Trenchcoat Detective. Hey, Miss Thigh-High Slit Man Eater. Hey, floppy-hatted and striped-cord jester, you told all your jokes and given your best years to a handful of forgotten folk. Are you the punchline of your own joke? I'm sure that's all gone now. Thank you very much.